All right, starting my first solo vacation to the Olympic Peninsula. Just about to leave Yakima here. Got my Discover Pass so I can go to state lands. And I'm gonna be taking the car I picked up 2 days ago, which is this 2009 Honda Civic SI, the SI version. Yes, it came with the purple wheels. So we're gonna head out, go up Chinook Pass by Mount Rainier, and head on over to the peninsula. Staying in Sequim this week, and so I got a camper trailer there with on Airbnb, so should be a good trip. Let's get going and see you over in Sequim. All right, I made it to my Airbnb. The Civic did great. Nice smooth ride, air conditioner, great sound system. But this is where I am staying, and it's on this property here that is good sized, and it's got a lot of fruit that I'm allowed to pick. So I'm staying in this trailer, and it's got a nice little outdoor area here, and it's a lot cooler than Yakima, which is nice. So I'll show you the humble abode. It's dark in here, but to the right is the bed, and not much there. And this is the kitchen, the dining workspace, TV with a Amazon Fire Stick, a slide out couch, a little tiny refrigerator, and the master and only bathroom and shower. But it'll do. This will be great. 4 nights in this. So for dinner tonight, I went and picked up a crab melt sandwich, and clam chowder. I'm gonna go try and find a place to see the water from here. So I haven't really had a good view of the beach yet, so I'm gonna do that. There it is. There's the Juan de Fuca Strait. And right over there is Vancouver Island, Canada. And then right over there would be like Vancouver, the city of Vancouver over there, up by Whistler and Squamish and things like that. So yeah, pretty good view out here today. And then you can't quite see it, but right there are the Olympic Mountains. Finally found a beach. There's a cruise ship over there in the distance leaving. The sea fog is really rolling in now. Guten Morgen. It is day 2. Today we are going to go up to Hurricane Ridge. So I'm excited about that, do some hiking. But first, I'm gonna pick a couple plums because the host said I could. She's got this awesome, beautiful botanical garden area. Just all these flowers and everything. It's pretty awesome. And some fresh fruit. So why not make the best of this day with fresh fruit? Got plums right here, fresh plums. Make a good little addition to breakfast, and hopefully a snack for hiking. And here we are at the visitor center. Well, not visitor center, the station thing up top. So gonna check that out and then get going on a hike and try to get rid of some of these people. But yeah, parking lot isn't terribly full like it would be on a weekend, but it is summer, so it's fairly full. But I'll see you on the hike. Starting the hike. Only a couple miles to go. Not that long of a hike. I think it's about 2.5 miles one way or something like that. Part of it's paved, then we'll probably get off the pavement about half a mile. Time to see what views we can see. So I'm doing one of the ridge trails. So Hurricane Hill Trail is the one that's probably the best with the best views. But that's actually closed all week due to mountain goat management. Kind of parallels the road, but you know, it's still beautiful. Again, I'm in a national park, so I should expect people. Beauty out here is pretty amazing. I love the Olympic Peninsula. I'm trying to glass up a bear right over in these trees right here. The people that were here right before me said they saw a bear. Looks like he went into the trees. I've been waiting here for about 15 minutes. See if he'll come out. I'll probably wait him out a little bit longer and then head out if I don't see him. But I mean, this is prime bear country, so I'd love to be able to glass up a bear. Got the vortexes. So in that clump of trees right there is where they said he was. Across the bay, sorry, across the strait, you can see Vancouver Island down there. You can even see like part of the cities. See if we see a bear. Well, I found a good spot to set up my hammock, and you can see Vancouver Island right over there. Made it back to the parking lot. That was a good little hike. About 3 miles or so round trip. It's been a great day. It was really fun taking the SI up the curvy, windy roads to Hurricane Ridge and back. That was a blast. But yeah, just winding down the evening right here. Alright, so today the plan is to go out to a place called Salt Creek, see what's out there. It's a recreation area. Then possibly to Cape Flattery, and then after that go swimming in Lake Crescent. So we'll see how it all works out today. Alright, I think we found a place to hang out for a bit. Check out some tide pools. Look for some whales. It's beautiful out here. This is one of the things I came out here to see. The beautiful northwest coast. It smells cool and crisp. A little bit salty. Pine trees and hills and then mountains in the background and rocks covered in snails and barnacles, and this is beautiful. There he goes. There's a school of like little tiny fish right there. They're about 3 inches long. Had to buy a $20 recreation permit because we are on tribal lands, but stopped at the tribal museum to do that. And now here at the Cape Flattery trailhead. A lot of people here, but here we go. We're gonna start the trail. It's really dark. It's middle of the day, but it is dark down here. But it is cool and it feels pretty good. Smells good. Smells like a little bit of, I think, ocean mixed with a forest. Kind of a damp wood smell. Smells really good. Made it back to the car. Hike back up was pretty sweaty since it's so humid here. And now I am heading back to Sequim. But on my way, I found this little turnout, this day use area that has a beach, which would be perfect for swimming. Not quite swimming temperature right now though. I'm gonna set up the hammock and do some reading though, right by the water. So that'll be nice. All right, last full day here. Today we're going to be heading out to Forks, Washington and La Push, going to Rialto Beach. And so yeah, the plan is to hike about 1.5 miles down the beach to the Hole in the Wall Rock, which is a famous area, but you have to hike in. It is hike in only. Made it to the famous Rialto Beach. It's a cloudy day. It's 1.5 miles to the Hole in the Wall Rock, which is where I'm headed. So I'm gonna set up camp there and just hang out for a while, eat lunch, do some reading, enjoy the sound of the waves. Here we are. But it looks like the tide is coming in. Well, gonna see if we can get up here, up there, by going up this path. It's pretty steep. Coming down is gonna be much worse though, that's for sure. And here's where it got us. So all I had to do was hike over this thing, and now I've got this entire beach to myself. I don't see a single person on here, which is awesome. Which means I can enjoy this area without interruption from other people. And here it is, the famous Hole in the Rock. This is on so many pictures all around the Pacific Northwest. Photographers come from all over to capture that. I found a spot to set up my hammock here right on the beach with some driftwood. I'm gonna eat lunch here, do some reading, and enjoy the afternoon. Couldn't have asked for a better spot. Very private. Like I said, right over that bluff, a bunch of people, super touristy. Come down the other side, basically nobody. So I've been here about 1.5 hours now, finished reading my chapter. And the tide is definitely going out. See a lot more rocks out there. Hole in the wall looks like you can walk up to it now. On my Onyx map, it says that this little island right out here, you can walk around it at low tide. So, might wait just a little bit longer, you know. But yeah, this is a good little spot to set up camp for a couple hours. Just don't want to leave a spot like this. Time to check out some tide pools. As the tide's going out, there are pools. Smells like seaweed here, that's for sure. Such a cool coastline. Tide's out far enough that you can actually walk in the hole now. Starfish. Finally saw one. In low tide, it is much easier to walk. You just walk along the hard packed sand, and it makes for a really easy travel. Very quick, but I don't know how fast I want this walk to end because I love how the pine trees go straight up to the sand. And then you got the Pacific Ocean. It's just magical. The worst weather on the day that I leave. All checked out and gonna be heading back to Yakima. It was a good place to stay. Would definitely recommend.